Rapper Ruggedman has been in the news recently, first when he penned an open letter to former Body Nice and when he released a tribute track to singer Seyi Shay. In a phone chat with Entertainment News a few days ago, he debunked rumors that the two of them are romantically involved. Well, today we have him talking about his journey so far in the industry, attempts by upcoming rappers to make a name by calling him out, and more. Watch this.
I see life like a mirror. I wipe it so I can see clearer. I'm the number one beef flow wearer. Yeah. I push it away, but it keeps coming nearer. Wherever I go, haters can remember we evil. Like I'm the exorcist, all I can be evil, Knievel. Yo, letting your envy eat you. I see you like I'm wearing a see-through. It's obvious that it's easy for me to straight defeat you, but I won't.
Ruggedman cuts a unique figure, along with a couple of others in the history of Nigerian mainstream music. A rap renegade in the year 2000 when he made his debut with the controversial diss track Ruggedman today maintains a level of relevance in Nigerian rap music 17 years after announcing his arrival.
I've been around long enough to know that right now in Nigeria, they have Nigerians who listen to music, they have the shortest attention span for music. The pressure I feel is to create what kind of music to create next. The kind of songs I'm doing now, I tell people the most constant thing in life is change. We know the type of rap music that I was reading 4 years ago. It's different from what's reading now. Trap music is all trap music now and all. So it's either you, it's either you shape up or you shape out. A song comes out now, and in the next 2 months another one comes out, and everybody's carrying it like there's no other song. That no other song will ever come out. And the next thing, Lagwaja comes out with a new song and everybody rushes to that end. I know, over the years, I've come to know that that's how it is.
His entrance was entrenched in controversies as he called out the raving acts of that moment in his debut track. Eedris Abdulkareem and his record label Kenny's Music, singing duo Maintain and others were not spared by the man Michael Stephen. This move endeared him to many, but also caused his colleagues to turn on him.
You and your girlfriends, me and my men friends, we cash to spend, so girl, no step back.
Yes, I'd say I was persecuted a bit, because I know what I did back then, and I know, because even to me back then as a new artist, I took it that was probably my last song ever, because I was taking shots at people who were there, who were obviously already deep in the Nigerian mainstream industry. And I just took it that they would just go like, who's this skinny guy coming to go, stop, don't play his songs, hey, kill him off. And that'll be it. And I'll be like, maybe a year or two after, they'll be like, there was one guy that sang one song that time. I thought that was what was gonna happen to me, so I just went all out to say, hey, look, we have more creative people you can celebrate. We have more creative people who can represent Nigeria outside music-wise, especially rap. So yes, I was persecuted, but I was mostly persecuted by the people who I mentioned in the song. And then some parts of their fan base who were too blinded by the fact that they just loved the artist. They weren't trying to listen to what I was saying. They weren't trying to make any sense out of what I was saying. Even if they heard the sense in it and felt it, they just still didn't want to. Because why should you be talking about our artists like that? Instead of them going like the majority of the people who went, it's true. And then I kind of like just formed the change that came about. Yes, I was persecuted, but to me, not too much, because at the end of the day, what I was fighting for was the Nigerian music industry, not Ruggedman.
The controversies around his career didn't end there. He had an almost career-long lyrical feud with another rapper, Mode 9. He fell out with collaborator Nice in a manner which eventually became messy, and he became sworn enemies with Olympic torchbearer Eedris Abdulkareem. It appeared like he relishes controversies.
I don't go looking for it. It just comes, it happens. But the only thing with Ruggedman is I'm a very vocal person. I'm a straight-on head-to-head kind of person. If there's a problem, I try my best to try and sort it out real quick. So I just go head on and just try to work it out and sort it out and move on. If I can't sort it out, that means, it obviously means the next person, the other person involved is not ready. So I just say my bit, show people why I said my bit, and I move. That's what it's not like I just sit at home and go, what trouble should I look for today? No, I don't do that. It just happens. Even in the middle of, even out of any battle, out of any negativity, you can always pull out a positivity. That's what I believe in. So basically, it's not every fight I jump into, especially if it's not necessary.
In 2005, he jumped on the same track with Eedris Abdulkareem, Koleyewan, to announce the end of protracted feud. It tells the never-before-shared story of how that collaboration happened.
I was at the airport, then there was this lady standing in front of me. You know, she had a baby. The baby, she had her back to me, so the baby was facing me. And then I was talking to my manager and all, and the baby was just looking at me. And then while I was talking to the manager, I just reached out and I started playing with the baby's cheek, you know, like chico cheek kind of thing. And the baby was smiling, you know. And then all of a sudden, the mother just turned and she looked at me. And then I saw this look on her face, like there's this surprised look on her face. And I just said, good afternoon. You know, I just continued playing with the baby. And it was when she took a step when she turned away again, that's when I realized why that look was on her face. That was actually Idris's wife, his baby, and he was right in front of her, but I didn't see him. So I was just playing with the baby. So when she just turned, it was when she turned, looked at me, and that look on her face, she turned back, and the person she turned to look at happened to be Eedris. He was right in front of her. I didn't even see him. And imagine my finger on the baby's cheek. I'm looking at the wife, and I'm looking at him, and I'm going, And then he just turns and looks at me, and I look at him, and I go, hey, Wafa. He goes, hey, Wafa now. And I go, you go essay? He said, yeah. I said, okay, nice one. And I continued to play with the baby, and that was it. And then we got to South Africa together, and when he was performing, I was in front with everybody else, and we're dancing one leg up, everything. Everybody, all the Nigerian artists actually showed a lot of mad love and support for each other. While he was performing, I was in front with everybody else, singing along, dancing, shouting. When I was performing, he was in front shouting and all that. So we had fun. I guess that was how that kind of like, you know, should I say, reduced the tension between me and him. And I think it was like a couple of months after that, then I just got a call and he was like, he has a track he would like me to be on. And even now, I wasn't too sure. I thought it was a setup thing. So, but me being the crazy me, I went alone. Any other artist would have said, okay, I know we have to be like 20 of us, just in case of anything. I went alone. I drove myself there and walked into the studio. And of course, he had like 6, 7 of his people, and they were all just there in the studio. And everybody just, you know, when you walk into a place and everybody just turns on like. So I was counting down 1, 2, 4, and they just jumped. Wah! But it never happened. Everybody would just shook hands, hey, what's up, what's up? The beat was there, played, and how everything happened.
Over the course of his ongoing career, Ruggedman has continually reinvented his music to maintain relevance in the industry. He only recently released a new track titled after leading female artist Seyi Shay.
I saw her dance in the music video, and I just thought to myself, it would be so cool for her to dance to my song like this. And then I just said, okay, the next dance jam you're doing, name it Seyi Shay. Just Seyi Shay. And Tyrone, I got the maddest beat from Tyrone, and I wanted to feature someone, and I wanted it to be someone street, I wanted it to be someone hot, I wanted it to be someone who could kill that particular type of beat. And it was Olamide by Doe.
As his fans bask in the euphoria of the new song, Ruggedman dusts up his catalog and prepares for a new album.
The song Seyi Shay is part of the body of a work. Suddenly there's an album in the making. Apparently the album had been in the making since I didn't even realize until a couple of months ago. When I woke up one day and I was just like, okay, which song do I just finish and put out there? And I realized I had a song with Two-Face, I had a song with Solista, I had a song with Orisha Femi, I had a song with Glenn Mena, I had a song with Ice Prince. And I'm like, what am I doing with all these songs? So hey, do something. So an album is in the works and it will come out this year.
At some point, the Abia State-born graduate of political science described his musical career as a potpourri of adventures on roller coaster. Well, it's hard to argue with that considering the many tales surrounding the multiple award-winning rapper.
Reflex